Oh, I'll be right back. Oh, hello, and welcome to the Nerdgasm. Welcome to the Nerdgasm. What's up, nerds?
Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdgasm.
And welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdgasm. As always, I am your host, Charles Fernandez. Oh, hey, what's going on, nerds? I am just going over the latest articles here. And you probably have already figured out this is a very special issue of the Nerdgasm. Just last month, the Nerdgasm officially turned 4 years old. That's right, I've been doing this stupid, ridiculous show for the last 4 years. We are now on issue 42. I've done a couple Christmas specials. I've done the Nerdies. We got a Halloween special. There's just so much. Let's just get right to it. On this issue of the Nerdgasm, let's just get nerdy and celebrate 4 years of the Nerdgasm. Come on! Boo! Oh yeah! Nerd! Yeah, come on, look at those guys. Yeah, they're so pumped for it. Well, hey Batman, right back at you, Batman. So you all might be asking yourselves, how did I start the Nerdgasm? Very good question. The Nerdgasm started back in the fall of 2016 with issue number 1, my review of Suicide Squad. Aww, look at me. I'm so cute and young and pure. Anyways, since I was very young, I was a nerd for superheroes, comics, movies, video games, toys, all that nerd shit. I just loved it. Then, to no surprise, that nerd passion also developed into acting, filmmaking, writing, pretty much anything to do with creating art or media. So back to 2016, I'm living in Toronto, and I'm a stereotypical broke-ass actor working as a bartender. Spoiler, I was not getting a ton of paid work as an actor, and it was beyond frustrating. I was tired of playing the game of, am I talented enough? Do I even deserve to be out here? Just a horrible downward spiral that all creators can relate to. And it just got to a point where I was like, you know what? I should really just create my own show. I've been wanting to do this forever. I should really just talk about everything I know. And what I know is nerd, so boom, Nerdgasm. I combined my two favorite passions and made something kick-ass. And believe me, I know I am far from being the first person to have a show like this, and I am far from being the most popular at it, but I don't think there is anything quite as entertaining as the Nerdgasm. And it's got me. I write, produce, host, film, and edit everything you see. It's a dream project, and I love it, and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. And I'm beyond fortunate to have you all as an audience and have the support that you all give me. Seriously, anybody that is watching this, anybody that supports my channel, or has taken the time to watch any of my videos, give me feedback, whatever, thank you so much. You have no idea what it means, and I cannot thank you for your continued support. I just want to take this moment to make a quick shout out to a couple of my close friends that really supported this show from the very beginning, that without their help and their support, I would have never been able to start the Nerdgasm. I just want to give a quick thanks to Corey, Levi, Sylvia, Megan, and Claudia. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you so much for giving me the support that I needed. And thank you for making the Nerdgasm happen. Corey, you designed the first poster and essence of the Nerdgasm. I absolutely love this poster, and I haven't changed it since the beginning of the show. It's just so perfect, and it will forever be the Nerdgasm, so thank you for that. When I started the show, I had no camera or equipment of any kind. Levi, Sylvia, and Megan helped me with filming, with the audio, lighting, and without your help and support, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. You took a chance on me, and you gave me the opportunity to start and keep that momentum of my creativity until I was able to get my own equipment. And I'll forever owe you for that. Also to my sweet Claudia, my incredible girlfriend, wifey, partner in crime, you have supported me in this show since the very beginning. You've always been so patient with me when I need to film and when I'm going crazy with editing. I love you and I thank you for everything. You're the main reason why I was able to take the Nerdgasm to Fan Expo Canada and Toronto Comic Con. Both wicked episodes, by the way, and you should totally check them out. Right off the bat, some of my absolute favorite episodes that I have made and some of my favorite episodes to still watch are any of the episodes where I've had a guest host. I really love working and sharing my passion with somebody else, and it's just a lot of fun to be creative with another person. Shayon was the first guest host the show ever had, and I loved working with her. I met Shayon on the set of See No Evil, probably the coolest acting gig I ever booked.
From what her family told us is that normally when she would take her route, she would go up this way to get to her house.
From the minute we met, we nerded out, and I knew we had to work together. Not only did she help me launch my Lady Nerds Appreciation series, but she killed it in one of my favorite episodes, What the Fuck is Sony Doing with SpiderMan? Which is still a blast to watch because I really don't think Sony still knows what they are doing. Shayon, I had such a blast working with you on this episode. You made everything so much better than I could have imagined, and it's no shock that you are still killing it in Toronto. That's right, you may recognize her from some things on TV, and soon the movies, and I can't wait for your MCU debut. Thank you for being a part of the Nerdgasm, and I can't wait to have you back on. You will always have a spot on the Nerdgasm team. Also, viewers, make sure to watch issue 13 and issue 16 to see Shayon and I just make absolute magic. And thanks to Zoom and technology, we may be working on something for the near future. Ooh.
Shayon out.
And the next big shout out is going to my friend, Jenna Hill. I met Jenna in university while we were both studying our acting degree at the U of W. From the first class we had together, she was such a spark and was so talented. We hit it off right away, and she enjoyed my stupid sense of humor. And for that, I knew I had to keep working with her. We always had such a good time in class, and we loved reading scripts together. I knew I had to work with her on something, and that project became another one of my top favorite episodes, issue 20, the Tomb Raider episode. I'm such a huge Tomb Raider fan, and I was so happy to bring Jenna's talent on this episode. We had such a fun time, we were laughing so much, and she absolutely killed it. Her charisma and energy worked so well with this episode, and again, she made it better than I could have ever imagined. She had no fear in trying different styles and took my direction with no hesitation. That's why I had to include us laughing at parts and joking off camera because it was just so much fun. That whole sequence with you and your British accent is still one of my favorite things ever. You need to do more comedy. It really hurts me inside that we were only able to have you on for one episode. Shortly after we made this episode, Jenna moved to Vancouver, and to no surprise, she is killing it out there in the acting scene. And rightfully so, because you are talented as fuck. For reals, you'll be seeing Jenna very soon in some TV shows and movies, and it will blow your mind. And Jenna, the same goes to you. You will always have a spot on the Nerdgasm. Thanks to Zoom and technology, we may be working on something for the near future. Oh. Also, viewers, make sure to check out issue number 20, the Tomb Raider episode. Heyo! Jenna, I love it. I love the accent. I love that you're going for it.
Thank you.
I think it is changing you a little bit, so maybe we could just drop the accent.
What does that mean? What do you mean changing me? This is me. This is how I talk. Don't make me come over there and shoot you and break that light bulb and shoot that person over there.
Are you okay?
I am Lara Croft.
Okay. That I am very thankful and very fortunate that YouTube provides a space for me to upload all my content for free. Thank you, YouTube, for that. Now, having said that, I have had a couple fucking nightmare situations with YouTube specifically, and why don't I just tell you guys a little bit about that? The most soul-crushing moment I've ever had with YouTube to date was with issue 16, What the Fuck is Sony Doing with SpiderMan? I originally uploaded that video to my channel in August of 2017, and after 2 weeks it had 4,000 views. To date, it was the most viewed and liked video my channel ever had. Shortly after I reached 4,000 views, I received a copyright claim infringement on the video, but it didn't state exactly what part was breaching the copyright claim. So I chose to fight it, and I sent an email back to YouTube. They never responded, but a few days later, they muted the audio on my video for about 11 minutes. And of course, it started just before I introduced Shay on.
God!
It killed me to have it muted, but it still had the 4,000 views, and I needed that hype for my channel. I finally contacted YouTube again, and this time they said there is no copyright claim or anything on their end disrupting the video's audio. It was absolute bullshit, but I realized that was probably the best I would get from them since I didn't really bring them in any kind of revenue. Well, it re-uploaded with no issues, no copyright claims, and mysteriously, the audio is all working fine. I lost all the original views, but the episode is uploaded to its full glory. Shayon gets her proper moment, and you all get to view it again and get us back to 4,000 views. Yes! Another motherfuck moment with YouTube was with issue 18. What the fuck is happening with the DCEU? I really love this episode, but YouTube really fucked me up with uploading this. This is when I was broke and couldn't get the best internet speed. I was living in the basement, so uploading anything was the worst. And uploading this episode from start to completion took 6 hours. YouTube decided to give me a mega cock punch, and I had to re-upload this video 6 fucking times. The first time I uploaded it, it had a copyright claim for a video clip, and it restricted the video to just North Korea. Well, not actually, but it was such a stupid restriction that no one could really watch it. So I found a different video clip, re-exported it, re-uploaded it, 6 hours later, another copyright claim. This time, it's for a different video clip that somehow wasn't flagged the first time. Anyways, found a different video clip, re-exported it, re-uploaded it, 6 hours later, another copyright claim. This time it was on a music track that I don't own the rights to, but somehow wasn't flagged the first fucking 2 times it uploaded. I can't even remember what I ended up doing to work around this. I think I downloaded a bunch of clips off a North Korean website, and somehow it didn't hit any copyright claims. Yeah, that was the most horrible experience I've ever had with YouTube. And if you're asking, yes, I still really love that episode, and yes, it was totally worth it. So you should check out issue 18, What the Fuck is Happening with the DCEU. The last little shout out I want to give is to all the models and the collaborators that I had the pleasure of working with this year on my first series of photo shoots and promo specifically for the Nerdgasm. I want to give a personal shout out to Emily, Roanne, Courtney, Kirsten, and Alexis. Thank you all for believing in my vision. Thank you all for being patient with me. And thank you all for just being so talented and amazing to work with and collaborate with. I absolutely love the photos. I love this show so much. I love sharing it with all of you. And the Nerdgasm isn't slowing down anytime soon. I'm just so fortunate to be able to share all my ridiculousness and just all my insanity with all of you, and I'm so happy that you guys enjoy it. I have a lot of new content to share with you, and I'm so excited for it. Make sure to hit subscribe. Beep bop boop, subscribe, best friends, beep bop boop. Oh yes, that's right, the Nerdgasm is on Instagram now. What? I know, technology. There's a lot of content on there that you can't see on the YouTube channel, a lot of awesome content on there you won't see anywhere else but on the Instagram page. So all you cool nerds with Instagram, follow the Nerdgasm at the.nerdgasm show on Insta. We're on the gram. It's super hot, it's live, super sexy, and super safe, because that's important. Thank you all again for all the support. Thank you for giving me 4 years of the Nerdgasm. Thank you for 4 more years of the Nerdgasm. Thank you for everything. Honestly, thank you for joining me on this issue of the Nerdgasm. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and please absolutely subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/cfbomb. Stay safe out there. I promise you some exciting stuff is on the way. I love you all. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Nerdgasm. And we'll see you on the next episode. I'll see you next time on the Nerdgasm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make out with myself.